Let America be America again. Poem by Langston Hughes. Let America be America again. Let it be the dream it used to be. Let it be the pioneer on the plain, seeking a home where he himself is free. America never was America to me. Let America be the dream the dreamers dreamed. Let it be the great strong land of love, where never kings connive, nor tyrants scheme, that any man be crushed by one above. It never was America to me. Oh, let my land be the land where liberty is crowned with no false patriotic wreath, but opportunity is real, and life is free. Equality is in the air we breathe. There's never been equality for me, nor freedom in this homeland of the free. Say, who are you that mumbles in the dark? And who are you that draws your veil across the stars? I am the poor white, fooled and pushed apart. I am the Negro bearing slavery's scars. I am the red man driven from the land. I am the immigrant clutching the hope I seek, and finding only the same old stupid plan of dog eat dog, of mighty crush the weak. I am the young man, full of strength and hope, tangled in that ancient endless chain of profit, power, gain, of grab the land, of grab the gold, of grab the ways of satisfying need, of work the men, of take the pay, of owning everything for one's own greed. I am the farmer, bondsman to the soil. I am the worker, sold to the machine. I am the Negro, servant to you all. I am the people, humble, hungry, mean, hungry yet today despite the dream. Beaten yet today, oh, pioneers! I am the man who never got ahead, the poorest worker bartered throughout the years. Yet, I'm the one who dreamt our basic dream in the old world while still a serf of kings, who dreamt a dream so strong, so brave, so true, that even yet its mighty daring sings in every brick and stone, in every furrow turn that's made America the land it has become. Oh, I'm the man who sailed those early seas, in search of what I meant to be my home. For the one who left dark Ireland's shore, and Poland's plain, and England's grassy lea, and torn from black Africa's strand I came, to build a homeland of the free. The free? Who said the free? Not me? Surely not me. The millions on relief today? The millions shot down when we strike? The millions who have nothing for our pay? For all the dreams we've dreamed, and all the songs we've sung, and all the hopes we've held, and all the flags we've hung, the millions who have nothing for our pay, except the dream that almost dead today. Oh, let America be America again, the land that never has been yet. And yes, and yet we must be, the land where every man is free, the land that's mine, the poor man's, Indians, Negroes, me, who made America, whose sweat and blood, whose faith and pain, whose hand at the foundry, whose plow in the rain, must bring back our mighty dream again. Sure, call me any ugly name you choose, the steel of freedom does not stain. For those who live like leeches on people's lives, we must take back our land again, America. Oh, yes, I say it plain, America never was America to me, and yet I swear this oath, America will be. Out of the rack and ruin of our gangsters' death, the rape and rot of graft and stealth and lies, we, the people, must redeem the land, the mines, the plants, the rivers, the mountains and the endless plain, all of the stretch of these great green states, and make America again. Analysis of the poem Let America Be America Again, written by Langston Hughes. So the central theme of this poem is that Langston Hughes feels left out of the American dream, sort of abandoned, and he also feels that this is true for other minorities and those who don't have the money, the land, or the powers in comparison to the wealthy social classes. And in this poem, Langston Hughes says that America, which was supposed to stand for democracy and equality and be the land of freedom, no longer embodies such values. And the message that Hughes exerts to the audience is that the American dream was never a plausible reality for him. And we get the idea that this is the voice of a variety of citizens who are in the lower class, such as the poor whites, African Americans, or immigrants, for whom every day is a race for survival. It is also the voice of the younger generation, who have the potential to take the nation forward, but usually get entangled and allured in power and profit. And basically, individual greed is now what drives the American dream. Is what Langston Hughes is saying. Despite being patriotic and sincerely believing in the American dream, the lower class has been left out to starve because society does not provide them with enough opportunities to rise from the lower rungs of the ladder. Due to the stagnation and the poverty that's happening. Hughes says that it is, in fact, immigrants who originally dreamt the American dream, and they had fled persecution in Ireland, Poland, and England to build this nation for themselves. The poem asks the question whether any man in America is free, and the answer to that is sort of negative. Hughes answers this question by presenting evidence of the millions of American citizens who are prosperous and the millions who are having a tough time making ends meet. So essentially, the upper class have more than enough resources and connections and materials to attain their American dream, while the ones who are living in the lower rungs of the ladder tend to rally for their rights. He says that those millions have nothing at all to alleviate their stress and their burden. And he says that America's never lived up to what it was supposed to be. But that can all change if the lower class stands together and reclaims America and makes it a better place for what it was truly meant to be, a place of equality and a place of freedom. When Hughes says, the seal of freedom does not stain, once again he's asserting that America was never America to him. However, he follows up by showing his confidence in America with that it will embody democracy and equality, and that African Americans and immigrants and all the working classes must rise above their realities, above their low expectations, and to prove that they are capable of attaining the American dream. And only then will the American dream become a reality. The poem ends on a hopeful note with Hughes expressing his confidence in the Americans, especially the ones who are in poverty, to make America what it was meant to be. And although Americans have been living under the disguise of freedom and equality for centuries, it doesn't mean that this dream is impossible. After all, the pursuit of freedom is just an American aspiration, but it is directed to all humans living in all countries, not just America. And every person has the desire and the right to control their own destiny. Furthermore, Langston Hughes uses a variety of literary elements to persuade the public and to sort of let them in on his perspective. And one of the most notable literary elements used in this poem is rhyming. So Langston Hughes uses rhyme to draw attention to the poetic element of his message. Words such as be and free in lines 2 and 4, and dreamed and schemed in lines 6 and 8, and wreathe and breathe in lines 12 and 14 demonstrate rhyming. In addition, repetition is quite present in his poem, throughout his poem. For example, in lines 5, he says, America never was America for me. And in line 10, he says, it never was America for me. His refrain is the main theme that he hasn't felt a part of the American dream, and that's why it's sort of emphasized. Furthermore, metaphors are also used, and he used the word, in line 34, he used the word, I'm the worker sold to the machine, sort of showing that the American system has let him down, that the machine is a metaphor for the system. Also, alliteration is also incorporated, and in line 4, alliteration is represented when he says, dream, the dreamers dreamed, and other examples are found in lines 11 and 77 through 78 when he says, oh, let my land be a land where liberty and live like leeches on the people's lives. Most notably, imagery is also present in this poem, and for example, Langston Hughes uses bold words to portray the image in our heads, to attain our senses. And he uses words like slavery, scars on line 21, and the young man full of strength and hope in line 26, and grab the gold on line 29 to make us fully understand what he's trying to say.